All right, everyone. I just want to welcome everybody to our call this evening and morning for everyone that's dialing in from all parts of North America. I know we have people dialing from Asia. Ch Let us know in the chat box where you guys are dialing in from. We want to recognize you. We want to see where you're dialing in from. I know there's a lot of people excited to hear some great information today about our company, RIMAN, that's expanding into your local market as well. So we have people dialing from Utah. Welcome to the call. We have people from Canada, Toronto. Welcome to the call. We have individuals from Singapore. Good morning from Singapore. Good morning, Malaysia. We have people from Connecticut, more Malaysia as well, Toronto, Korea, Vancouver, Hong Kong. Wow, we're like in every single country right now coming in. We have Philippines, Vegas, North Carolina. I mean, so many people are dialing in today to our call to learn about the number one K beauty company from South Korea. It's exciting to be here with all of you. If you have partners or individuals that are not on the call yet, send them a last minute reminder that this call is going to get started in the next 30 seconds. My name is Steve Hyun, National Director. I'm dialing in from Seoul, Korea right now to share with you our wonderful and beautiful company called RIMAN. Today you were invited by a friend or maybe a coworker or maybe someone you met on social media and they told you, hey, you got to be on this call today to learn about our company RIMAN, the number one K beauty company that's expanding into your local market. And today, you're going to get enough information to learn about our products, our company history. You're also going to get to hear it from an individual named Sharon from the Vancouver market. She's one of our directors. She's going to be sharing a testimonial tonight as well. And afterwards, I'm going to be talking to you guys about our compensation and how we do our business as well. But before I begin, I'll just briefly introduce myself so we're not complete strangers. I know I'm meeting many of you for the very first time. I live out in California in Orange County. Grew up in New York. My background before getting involved in this industry was actually working in the business sector. I was an entrepreneur, went to school for business, studied business, and loved numbers and business. And, about 10 years ago, I got involved in the Korean entertainment industry as a CEO, as a concert producer. I started producing some of the biggest K-pop concerts in North America for the last 10 years. On top of that, also was an owner for a medical supply company, did very well in these industries. But about 2 years ago, I was introduced to RIMAN through a good friend of mine named Danny Bay. He's also a mega entrepreneur, very successful individual as well. He told me about RIMAN opening up in America. And of course, I asked him what kind of company is this. He said it's a K beauty company. When he told me that, I laughed because he's a guy, I'm a guy. We're both not in skincare, but he said I should take a look into this. At first I was a little bit, hesitant, but he told me, Steve, this is number one in Korea. When he told me number one in Korea, I got curious. I got curious to finding out how does this company go number one? What's so special about these products? And is there an opportunity available to the company? See, in my past companies and my past businesses, I was very fortunate to be there at the right time, at the right place, and did very well financially in those industries. So when I saw RIMAN, I saw, wow, number one company in Korea coming to America, I could be at the very beginning. This could be a great opportunity for someone like myself to get involved in the industry. So here's what I did. I got involved in the company, started using the products, started sharing the products, and it just took off. It took off in America and it exploded. And now today, became a national director, which is the highest position in the company. And tonight, and this morning, I'm going to be sharing the information with you guys about who we are, what we've accomplished, and what was also shared with me about 2.5 years ago. So Riman, we started back in 2018 in South Korea. So we're already a 7-year company. We did already $2.5 billion in revenue just in our first few years of business, guys, which is a huge number, and became the number one K beauty brand in all of South Korea. See, in Korea today, many people don't know this, but there's two big conglomerates, one called Amore Pacific and the second company called LG. These two conglomerates, they own a lot of smaller brands like Innisfree and Sarasu. Many of you guys been to Sephora or Ulta Beauty. You guys see a bunch of Korean brands. A lot of these brands are under the Amore and LG umbrella. Now, these two big giants, they've been number one, number two for the last 75 years. But take a look at this, guys. Our company went number one in our first 3 years, okay? And sold 40 million bottles just in one country of South Korea alone. South Korea population, it's only about 51 million people. I'm here right now. It's a tiny country, right? But in a tiny country, we still sold 40 million bottles. And we opened up in North America March of 2023 and launched in Taiwan, Hong Kong. And now we also recently opened up in Mexico, Malaysia, and Singapore as well. The pictures to the right, you can see the pictures of our corporate building in Irvine, California. That's where the headquarters is. We've done a lot of marketing and advertising, and you see the picture in the bottom right. That's our 2-year anniversary picture at at convention in Las Vegas. I remember when I first got started in America, there was only a handful of us, but at our recent convention in Las Vegas, over 3,000 people attended at a sold out event in Las Vegas as well. Our company, we have three brands. We have ICD for skincare, we have Lab for hair care and body care, and we also have Lifening for inner beauty care. Now, what's special was this. When I first heard about the company and when I heard this, I got blown away. Our company actually got a government contract to actually use the water from Jeju Island, South Korea. Now, some of you have been to Korea, some of you have not been to Korea, but there's an island called Jeju-do. It's very beautiful there, pretty much the Hawaii of Korea, the Palawan of the Philippines, okay? Beautiful island there. And about 15 years ago, the Korean government, they actually discovered this mineral Jeju lava energy water on the eastern side of this island. And we found that this water actually has a lot of minerals that you don't really find in typical seawater. And we also found out this type of water only exists in three other places in the world today: Japan, Spain, and also Hawaii. But in Japan, you can't use it for skincare due to contamination. In Spain, there's too much sand, so it costs too much money to filter it out. And in Hawaii, it's too deep underground to extract the water out. But in South Korea and Jeju Islands, it's only 130 meters deep. And our chairman and our formulator, he's been in the skincare industry for a very long time, formulating and creating brands. So he got awarded a government contract to be able to assess this water and to use it in our skincare products. So here's what he did, okay? There's also a plant called Byungpul. This is in Korean, Byungpul, also known as Centella asiatica. Let me share with you the quick history about this plant. Many years ago in South Korea, there used to be a lot of tigers. And when these tigers would get injured, they would roll around this Byungpul grass because why? The grass would actually heal their wounds. So we found that this plant actually has anti-inflammatory benefits. It's good to repair skin and create new skin as well. So now many skincare companies out there started using this in their skincare brands today. But here's what our chairman did, okay? As he's been studying this plant, he took this water that he got access to, grew this in a smart farm. The plant will grow 5, 6, 7, 8 times larger than its average size. But not only did the plant get bigger, but here's also what happened: the hydration levels, the polyphenol levels, the collagen production levels all got better as well, over 44%. And when they applied it to the skincare products, people started seeing amazing results. But not only do we have this plant and ingredients and this water, we also use a special technology called nano liposomal technology. The owners realized one thing. They realized that most skincare products today only go on the surface of the skin. It doesn't actually penetrate into your deepest layers. And the reason why is this: our skin, it's waterproof. Think about this, right? We all took a shower yesterday or a day before this morning, or hopefully all of you did. But obviously, when we take a shower, we don't gain 5 kilos of extra pounds because why? Our skin is waterproof, right? It's automatic waterproof, right? And most skincare products only stay on the surface. But this this technology, we created a microfluidizer process that allows the molecules to become a diamond-shaped form, 500 times smaller than your hair. And now with this technology, it allows the ingredients to go deeper into your skin below the epidermis. And this is something that we have and no one else is using, right? So this technology, this water, only accessible to us, and these ingredients, it's exclusive to RIMAN. So we're the only company out there that has these ingredients, this technology in this water. And that's why right now we have no competition. And when I heard about this, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't miss out on this huge opportunity. That's why even though I was running my company and even though I was busy, I saw a great opportunity with this company and I got started with them. On top of that, our company, we also have something called the RIMAN campus in Jeju Islands, where we actually have our own smart farm where we actually grow the plant in 170,000 secured smart farm where we grow the plant, where we actually extract it. We put this into the lab. We do our research over at Space. And the Jeju Lava Water Center, that's a Korean government center that does gets the water for us as well. This is, of course, the farm. You can see the pictures there. On the bottom middle left, you can see small Centella Byungpul plant versus ours is like 5 to 6, 7 times bigger. And this is exclusive to us, and we actually have a 20-year contract to be the only company to be able to use this plant. We also have what's called RIMAN Village. Our owners built a resort, a 9 villa resort for individuals like us to go out here and vacation. I mean, this place is beautiful in Jeju Island, pool, spa, jacuzzi. I mean, when you go there, they fully pamper you. Once you become one of our top leaders, you can also attend as well. Here's a company video I'm going to share with you guys about Jeju Island and, of course, our ICD products.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju lava energy water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, RIMAN.
And so, RIMAN has our skincare line called ICD, also known as Inselderm. And really, what this product line did was we went #1 with just this Inselderm product line in South Korea. This is our signature line. And our company's philosophy is three things: proper cleansing, proper hydration, and proper protection. And a lot of times when people start using our products, they ask this question: Steve, is this suitable for dry skin or combination skin or acne prone skin? Here's the best news for everybody. Our product line, right? Our skincare ICD line, it's suitable for all skin types. It's good for sensitive skin, dry skin, combination skin. And once you start using it, you're gonna automatically get a natural glow lifting look. And it also helps you with skin tightening, with your wrinkles. So many of my friends tell me, Steve, after I started using your ICD products, people are always asking me, what kind of skincare are you using? Because everyone's glowing and getting that glass skin look. I'm sure all of you that are on the call right now all want to have that dewy glass skin look. True or not true, right? We all do, right? And with this ICD product, you're definitely gonna be able to get that as well. And you can see that Wonbin, a very famous actor in South Korea, is also our ambassador for this line as well. We also have what's called makeup, ICD makeup. Not your typical makeup. This is actually skincare infused makeup, where we just launched this just a few months ago in a few countries, and people are so ecstatic about the makeup line. So if you love makeup and you like wearing makeup, you're gonna love trying our product line over here as well. We also have, of course, our hair care and body care line, Botolab. Botolab stands for Botanical Laboratory. This product line was actually discovered by the Korean government. They contacted our company, RIMAN, to become the exclusive distributor for this brand as well. And what's special about this hair care line and this body care line is it's all vegan. It's all vegan, e-vegan certified. And the hair care, what's amazing about this hair care line is not only does not only does it cleanse your hair, not only does it condition your hair, but it also does scalp treatment, right? It focuses on actually removing all the impurities on your scalp, okay, all that gunk out of your scalp, which of course repairs it, hydrates it, and many people, my friends, they've been telling me, Steve, after I started using your shampoo product, even my wife said this. My wife said, she sees less hair falling out after taking the shower. How many of you on the call right now have ever taken a shower and you walk out and you see something on the floor you don't like? You see hair falling out, right? And we all go through this, right? But what's amazing is we have clinical studies done in South Korea where your hair scalp, the moisture goes up, your hair roots become stronger, and people also saw less hair falling out using our hair care products in just 4 weeks of time. We also have our hair serum that also has a patented ingredient that has the Pyeongpul extract in the hair serum as well. And of course, our wonderful body wash and body lotion smells amazing, feels great. You just got to try it out as well. And of course, Lifting. Lifting is our inner beauty products. I love the fact that the company has skincare, hair care, body care, but also something that we can actually intake. This first product line is called Detox Plus. Comes in a small little packet. You just open it up, you swallow this with water. These small little pellets expand 40 times larger in your stomach. And what happens is it cleanses out everything in that intestinal wall, right? And all that gunk inside of you comes out of your stool the next day. I mean, literally, like this works like magic. And so many people have been losing weight by taking the Detox Plus. Essentially, you're adding fiber into your diet by taking a Detox Plus, and it's a soluble fiber, right? And as we get older, a lot of people don't know this, but as we get older, our bodies lose the enzymes that breaks down the toxins that come into our body every single day. But when you add a Detox Plus, you're adding those enzymes back in to fight those toxins. And they say this all the time: healthy gut equals healthy skin, right? Healthy gut always also affects your brain, your mood, everything as well. So this is an amazing Detox Plus product. And lastly, we have a beauty collagen EX line as well. I didn't know how important collagen was, but they said from the age of 21 years old and older, we lose 2% of collagen every single year. And as we get older, we get more wrinkles, right? Our eyesight, our hair, our everything becomes more brittle because we lose collagen in our bodies. But what's amazing about this Beauty Collagen EX is the fact that it's a fish hydrolyzed collagen, doesn't taste like fish, has a blueberry pomegranate flavor, but actually it also actually absorbs into your body right away. The hydrolyzed part of it allows it to go into your skin right away, and at the same time has biotin, hyaluronic acid, wheat ceramide, of course, that's good for your hair, your nails, and your skin, and it also has selenium and glutathione as well. And also, this product line was also awarded one of the top awards in South Korea for the innovation technology of what it does for the human body as well. So two amazing nutritional product lines. You guys just heard amazing background about the company background, the products. I want to introduce you to an individual that I got a chance to work with, and she's an amazing individual based out in Vancouver. She's actually a director with us, and not only is she a director, but she actually has a global business. She's been doing business in Hong Kong, in Canada, in Malaysia, in Singapore, now also in Mexico as well. Building a global business, a successful entrepreneur that saw RIMAN, loved it, and started running with us. And now she's actually already a director on her way to senior and national director. So let's go out to Vancouver and welcome director Sharon Lee, and she's going to share with us some powerful testimonials with us all on the other call. So let's go there and welcome Sharon. Hello, Sharon.
Hi, thank you, Steve. Hi, everyone. This is Sharon from Vancouver. Just a little bit background on myself. I'm in the jewelry business, luxury retail. So how I know about Rima is from my friend Angela. She actually flew from Hong Kong and introduced me in Vancouver. When I start introducing the product to me, I actually wanted to try it because she had a glowing skin when she came to from Hong Kong. And I actually asked her if it's natural product, then I would definitely try it. So I did try it, and I got a really, really good result. At that time, actually, she actually said, you actually can do business with RIMAN as well. So I said, no, I don't want to do it because I have been doing jewelry business for many, many years. But she said that, but you actually organize a lot of luxury events, jewelry event. Can you just help out in Vancouver? So we did. Actually, we started with 4 people at our kitchen table with this business, and actually grown to 20 people. And after that, we've been running a lot of events. A lot of people get really good feedback in Vancouver. And I thought, okay, maybe I should get really serious about this business. And I brought this business to Hong Kong, and I wanted to share it in all my friends in Hong Kong. When I start like having a lot of meeting, coffee meeting and lunch meeting with my friend, and wanted to share this business with them, the first thing they ever, when I sat down on the coffee table, the first thing I wanted to share the business, they said, okay, what? I haven't even talked about the business. They were like, what's wrong with your skin? Your skin is glowing. And have you done a lot of Botox and all these things to your skin? I said, no, I just use the skincare. So rest is history. All of my girlfriends got involved with this business, and now they became team leader and almost going into director. So that's kind of my little story of RIMAN. Actually, I want to share a testimony of my friend right here in Hong Kong as well. She's been using it for a month, and you can see all her lines is gone right here, and also glowing her face. All the color have changed. Everything have been lifted up. So that's also happens to me as well. Because this is Patricia. So because she is also in the renovation industry, she actually introduced to her friend, introduced to her sister, which is the next picture. You can see she have been gone to a lot of doctors. She went to 3 doctors already. Some say it was like infection. Some have told her it was hormones, and every doctor say different things. But for us, yes, actually no doctors have cured whatever she has. She's been wearing a mask for 3 years, and that she wasn't happy about her skin. So we told her maybe you should try RIMAN and see if this is gonna work on your skin. But amazingly, she tried it for 1 month. Everything is clear. It works like magic. So as I told you before, because the sister were in the renovation business. So they renovated like Lululemon office and they renovated like a lot of doctor clinics. Now all the doctor also saw this case and got amazed by the skincare. Now a lot of skincare doctors and doctors in Hong Kong are involved with RIMAN right now. And they actually organize a lot of workshop in Hong Kong. That's one of my case. So the second case I wanted to share with you is a guy in Vancouver. He came to my business sharing. He's like, you know what, Sharon, I don't want to involve with RIMAN business because I actually make a lot of money already. I'm retired now. Have a lot of money in my stock market. I don't want to involve. So I said, okay, no problem. Try this shampoo. So he bought a set of shampoo and start using it. And you can see for the before and after, it's been a few months and his hair grow back. And all he did was to took his before after and share it on all his WhatsApp group. And in a few weeks, he sold 100 set of shampoo and he sent me a picture of his shampoo wall at home, how he built it with all his shampoo. That was such an amazing and he actually loved doing it now. This is like a retired business for him. And every time when he comes to the business sharing, he's just like so happy and he loves sharing it every day with his friend. So the third case I wanted to share with you. So we didn't have a before after, but this story was was amazing because his wife, this is the husband, right? His wife wanted to he wanted his wife to involve with RIMAN business because his wife got because Hudson's Bay was closed in Canada, and she was working in Hudson's Bay with a brand skincare name called like the G skincare name brand, which is a luxury skincare. I didn't want to mention the name, but she was working there for 20 years. And because Hudson Bay have closed down, so the husband want her to got involved to this business. But because she's so stuck with the brand, she thinks her brand is the whole world is to her. Nothing can replace this skincare. So her husband thought of an idea to apply the skincare half of the face with RIMAN product, half of the face with the G luxury skincare product that costs $2,000 for all the set of bottle. So he did apply it for 1 month and told the wife, can you tell the difference between left and right hand side? And she said, look, your skin, both of your skin looks the same and your skin improved. So he asked her, then why do you need to spend $2,000 on a set of skincare and where you can buy it for $400 and get the same results? So now he have persuade his wife to involve the RIMAN business. So now they're doing it together in the business now. So that's 3 of my testimonial and hope you like it. Thank you so much and hope have a great evening.
Wow, thank you so much, Sharon, for that amazing testimonial, guys.
Yeah.
Can you guys throw some emojis and throw fives in the chat of, just amazing testimonials, just to see that, the last individual, her wife was so sold out on a different brand, but tried ours and then now a believer with our product as well. So thank you so much, Sharon, for sharing that. Great to have you with us. And of course, anyone that's working with Sharon is truly lucky because she's one of our top leaders for the RIMAN North America and global company as well. Next, now I'm going to talk to all of you guys about the business side. I know a lot of you right now, of course, came on the call today to learn about how we actually operate and how we do our business. And I remember, getting involved in business over 20 years ago when I came to my first meeting and I met someone very successful that taught me about passive income and leverage income. And he asked me, hey, Steve, what if there was a way you can make money when people are sleeping? What if there was a way where you can make passive income? And He asked me this question. At the time, I was not making passive income. I was not making leverage income. But this industry and successful mentors have taught me how to make that type of income and live the life I live today as well. So let me ask all of you a question. What if you can make passive income? What if you can, stop working today and your income still came in, right? From something you did years ago, right? That's the beauty about what we do here. And I'm going to share with you our business model, okay? So Riemann, instead of working the traditional way of going through wholesalers and distributors and retail stores to sell to customers and going through so many middlemen, Riemann says this. Let's work with people like you and I. So Riemann is a high margin distribution business company model where we allow individuals like you and I to go out there and market and sell these products in three different channels. The first one is online, where our company will give you your own website, your own links, where people will buy online. We ship out the products, we take care of accounting, we take care of customer service. You don't have to worry about any of that, okay? Number two is retail stores, right? How many of you know any business owners, any spas or estheticians or med spas, right? We have so many business owners today that love our products. And these spa estheticians and med spa owners now are carrying these products at their shop as well. And you can sign them up as well. And of course, number three is customers, right? People, right? Who do you know today that has skin? Who has skin today? Everybody. The beauty about our business is the fact that we can actually market this to over 8 billion people. You know, past companies and past jobs, it was very catered to maybe one industry, right? But here, think about this. Who has skin? Everybody. Who washes their face? Everybody. Who shampoos their hair? Everybody. So the options of targeting way more people is way bigger, and we have this opportunity to do so with this business model. And for customers, they can sign up, get a free customer account. Every time they buy products, they start earning points and get up to even 10% in savings. So a customer signing up through you, it's free to sign up. They get loyalty points, which you can get free products and also get up to 10% in savings off the retail price. Now, getting started with a company is very simple, okay? And you can start earning anywhere between 10 to 54% in retail commissions. Now, getting started just takes $20 online if you live in the United States to sign up and register, and you automatically start at the planner position on day one. If you live in Canada or some other countries that we're opened up right now, or we're going to open up, it's actually a free enrollment, but for US, it's $20. And as soon as you sign up, you start at the first position called planner, where you start earning a 10% income, 10% commission on all sales. You get a customer, they buy a product, you earn 10%. You buy something for yourself, you get a 10% rebate. And there's no requirement on you having to buy products. There's no requirement on any monthly sales quotas, no monthly fees, no auto ship requirements, nothing like that at all. Okay. So planner is just a very easy entry position for anybody to get started with this. Okay. Now, manager, which is the second position, once you do about 3,000 SP in revenue, and SP is calculated by 90% on the dollar, so about $3,300 in sales. Let's say in 3 months, you did 3,000 SP in revenue in total sales. Once you hit that revenue, whether it's in 3 months or anytime in 3 months, your status goes from planner to manager automatically. And now, instead of earning 10%, your base commission is at 20% up to 30%. Now, let me ask you a question. Number one K beauty company in your local market, people are excited about it, people are buying products. Would you rather earn 10% commission or 20% commission, right? We all obviously would want to earn 20% commission, right? And as you go out there and you start sharing it to other people and other customers, and you hit 6,000 SP in revenue, and let's say you did that in a rolling 3 months calendar, now instead of earning 20%, your commission tier goes to 30%. And the beauty about manager and senior manager is you only got to do this one time. Once you hit 3,000 or 6,000, you have a lifetime commission and a lifetime discount of the 20 to 30, 30 to 40%. Think about this. What if your favorite store today gave you a lifetime discount up to 40%, a lifetime commission for 40%? Let me ask you another question. Have you guys ever shared something before? Your favorite restaurant, your favorite book, your favorite movie before? Told a friend about this, right? Or maybe you went on social media and you tagged the restaurant because you liked it so much, right? Did that restaurant, did that movie ever pay you for you recommending? We haven't got paid for that, right? Here, you sharing our Riemann products, you sharing number one K beauty products, you can get paid 10, 20, 30, 40%. And you only got to do the revenue part one time, and you do not get degraded down to a planner if you don't have any sales. So if you become a senior manager and let's say for 6 months, life got in the way, you got busy, you had zero sales, you do not fall back down to a manager or planner. Okay. So that's planner, manager, senior manager. Let's talk about the first leadership position called team leader, where you can start earning 40 to 50% on the retail commissions. And here's how team leader works: 10,000 SP a month for 5 months straight, or 50,000 SP anytime in 5 months, which is approximately $55,000 in sales. Now, you also have to have at least three senior managers working with you as well. And it's the total group sale volume between you and the three senior managers or more to do the 50,000. As soon as you hit the 50,000 next month, your position will upgrade to team leader. And now everything that you do is earning 40 to 50 versus 30 to 40 or 20 to 30, okay? Then we have what's called director, where you can start earning up to 52%. And at director and senior and national, it gets even more exciting because here the company will start sharing with you revenue share. And what I mean by that is this: every month, the company from the entire continent takes 1% of the total sales generated and they split that with all the directors and higher. In America, we're doing almost about $20 million of sales a month, right? So 20 million, 1% is $200,000. $200,000 in revenue share is split amongst all the directors. Now think about this, right? On top of the work that you do, on top of the commission that you earn as a director, you're getting a percentage of all the sales happening in entire North America, right? Or in Asia, right? Which is great because why? You're pretty much like a partner now at the director level and higher as well. And when I first saw this compensation plan, I started as senior manager on day one, only because you get a discount and you start at, of course, 30% versus 10%. So me personally, I started as senior manager on day one. And literally my first 7 days, I just shared the products to as many people as possible, told many people about RIMAN, and I became a team leader in my first 7 days. Then I became a director, senior director. Now today, became a national director in a year and a half of doing this business. Okay. Now, the second way we get paid on top of retail is called open group commission. Open group just means this: you could earn additional 5 to 30% commission extra just by going out there and sharing RIMAN to other individuals, as other planners and managers and senior managers come into your business. And as they get some customers and they have some sales, you can start earning additional 5 to 30% in commission. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're a senior manager and you introduce me to RIMAN. I'm a planner. I joined. I'm happy with my 10%, right? Everything that I do, I keep my 10%. But since you're the senior manager and you have a 30% base commission, the difference between 30 and 10 is 20. So you will earn 20% commission off everything that I do. Imagine you had 10 planners doing $1,000, $2,000 a month in sales, and you earning 20% of that. That's a pretty good extra income. How would your life look today with additional 1 to 5,000 a month today? How would your life look today with additional few $100 a month today that can offset some expenses, right? Can we all agree? Yes, an extra thousand or two or three or four or five can offset some bills today, right? And also, number three is called uni level. Uni level is now a way for all of us, doesn't matter what rank, what position you are, you can make another 5 to 3% extra as individuals start working with you and joining your team. So as individuals you start sharing RIMAN with, and as they join RIMAN, as they become planners and higher, and you start having team members that fall into your level 1, your 2, and 3, you earn additional 5% up to 3%, plus 3%, 6 generations down, right? This is extra income on top of the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%, and also on the all the extra income as well. So this is extra income the company is giving at the uni level side as well. There's also what's called leadership override for directors and higher, which is additional 2, 3, and 4%. And my favorite part here is called leadership match. Company says this: when you become a team leader and you go out there and you help others become a team leader as well, we'll give you 40% of the other team leader's paycheck every single 30 days. Think about this, okay? Let's say you became a team leader. Congratulations. Let's say you signed me up to RIMAN. I joined RIMAN too. And I became a team leader. And I'm in your team. And I'm your first generation team leader. If I'm generating 10,000 US dollars a month, you earn 40% of that. If I'm generating 20,000 a month, you earn 40% of that as well. 10,000 means 4,000 for you. If I'm earning 20,000, you're making 8,000 a month. What if you had two team leaders making $10,000 a month? That's 8,000 a month in passive income. That's $96,000 a year extra income that you're receiving passively for something you're doing one time by just going out there and helping people, right? How many of you on the call right now love helping people? If you love helping people and you go out there and you help people become a team leader, the company rewards you with 40%. And let me tell you something: team leaders and directors and higher, they're individuals making great money, great income, and I can see that not from what I've done, but the people that I've helped also are making great income as well. So the comp plan is very aggressive and it pays very, very well. Okay. And as you become a director and higher, you start getting paid up to 6 generations of leadership, Matt. This is super powerful. Okay. We also have a convention coming up this September in Las Vegas. This was the recent one we had in Vegas as well, with over 3,000 people at the convention. Now, some of you on the call are saying, "Hey, you know what, Steve? I want to get good at RIMAN. I want to get good at RIMAN. I want to get good at this." You want to be at the convention. When you come to a convention, you literally get almost a year's worth of training in a weekend. You hear all the top speakers, the trainers, you meet the chairman, the co-founder, you meet everybody in this one location with all the top producers. For me, think of it like this, right? If you went to school for 4 years, right, to get your diploma, to get a job, think of our convention as your Remont University. Attending these is your education and your training you need to become a national director with our company as well, okay? Now, as you heard earlier, as I talked about our expansion globally, right? Right now, we are operating in US, Canada, Mexico. We're also operating in Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Malaysia, Singapore. And guess what? We're opening up Philippines in July. We're opening Japan at the end of the year as well. And that's just right around the corner. So if you know people that speak Tagalog, if you know Filipinos, let them know, hey, we're expanding there in July, right? And of course, Japan as well, right? And once you get started, once you sign up as a planner, you'll see options for starter kits. Starter kits are for brand new individuals that get access to these in the first 30 days. It allows you to get different packages plus some free product as well. Of course, we have for US, we also have, of course, for Canada as well. And we have this for, of course, for every country Riemann does business in as well. Every week, we also have orientations and presentations just like this. So if you have people you want to introduce Riemann to, next Thursday, we have another opportunity call. On Tuesday, we have an orientation. So if you're brand new, you want to make sure the first step you do is sign up. But number two is make sure you attend the first orientation. You don't want to miss your first orientation. And this month, right now in June, we have the special uni level promotion where you can go out there this month and earn additional 1,000 extra dollars just by going out there and helping 3 people unlock 6 levels of uni level compensation. Okay, so talk to the person that invited you to learn about how to do that so you can earn additional up to $1,000 this month, right? And now in closing, I know that of course we talked about K beauty and we talked about how big the industry is, but there is a huge K movement happening here right now. And some of you, of course, you guys know about Netflix and K dramas. Did you know that the CEO of Netflix, co-CEO, said this: 60% of Netflix subscribers, okay, have watched Korean content. 300 million people today watch Netflix. Over 150 million people have been watching K-dramas on Netflix, right? K-dramas is exploding. We know that industry is big, right? And did you know one thing, that K-dramas is actually more popular outside of Korea than in Korea today, right? Did you know that? And they're investing big on Netflix with K-dramas right now because it's growing so fast. And on top of K-dramas, did you know that K-pop is also a huge industry today? This is the industry I started 10 plus years ago. And today it's only getting bigger. And in countries like Japan, US, Indonesia, like so many countries today are streaming K-pop. And here's the crazy part. K-pop is also more popular outside of Korea than in Korea today. As big as K-pop is, as big as K-drama is more popular outside of Korea. So guess where's the opportunity for all these industries? It's called outside of Korea as well. And take a look at this. Number one highest country viewer for K-drama is Philippines. And we're opening up Philippines next month. Also, number one K-pop streams in the world globally is Japan. And we're opening up Japan at the end of the year. We're opening up the 2 biggest countries at the end of the year, right? So you can see how big the industry and the movement is, right? And of course, K-beauty, of course, right? Beauty, of course, just in North America alone, guys, it's already a $3.8 billion K-beauty business just in North America. By 2032, we're projected to be at 9.9 billion. That's already a 6.1 billion increase literally in the next 7 years. And all of us are literally here at the beginning stages of this huge wave, right? Searches for Korean skincare have surged 258%. See, the reason why I'm sharing all this is this. Reality is this. We're not going to be obviously a K-pop star, or we're not going to be the next K-drama celebrity, right? Obviously, we're not going to make money on those industries as big as they are. And as much as we love watching K-dramas and listening to K-pop music, it doesn't have any financial gain for us, right? We just enjoy it, right? And as big as these markets are, what's one industry from this K movement where we can actually gain financially? And that's the K beauty industry, right? The K beauty industry is the industry where we could all participate in and actually work in this industry and build this into a global massive business. And Riman, let me tell you something. Riman is going to be in the next, literally within the next 5 years, we'll be operating in 50 countries. Riman will be in 50 countries within the next 5 years. And you got to ask yourself this question. Are you going to watch us or are you going to join us? The worst thing that could happen to you is this, that you just wait and just watch us do go to 50 countries and hit 10 billion, right? You don't want to be that person, you know? And, many of you right now are here for the very first time. Ask yourself this question. When was the last time you were invited to a meeting like this, a Zoom call like this, where you get to learn about a 2.5 billion giant company, number one K beauty company that just entered your local country? Whether it's US, Canada, Mexico, Singapore, Malaysia, right? Hong Kong, Taiwan. When were you this early, right? To be this early, let me tell you something. You got to thank the person that invited you to the Zoom call, right? Things like this don't happen very often. I tell you that in life, right? Taking these type of opportunities, it doesn't happen that often, right? And these type of opportunities, when it comes in front of you, you got to actually grab it, because if you don't, it goes to the next person. I was very fortunate to be at the right place, the right time, with the right opportunities. But it wasn't just about being there. I took massive action in my past companies and the past investments I did, which got me to where I am today. Same thing with RIMAN as well. I saw RIMAN at the very beginning stages. I took action on day one, right? And that's how today I became a national director. A lot of people you see winning right now with RIMAN is because they saw the opportunity and they grabbed it and they ran with it. It wasn't about, let me know all the details first and join. They learned and earned at the same time. So if you have a feeling in your heart right now, in your gut, and you say, you know what, this could be something big. If you're feeling something right now in your heart, and your gut, and you're saying, hey, this could be something, go with your gut. Go with your gut and trust your instincts and just run with this. And you got to get back to the person that invited you to the Zoom call today and let them know that, hey, you want to register, you want to sign up, and you want to run with this. Be a pioneer, be a first mover's advantage in your local country, in your local market, and see us grow into 50 countries and do 10 billion a year. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you, Sharon, for that wonderful testimonial. We appreciate you for everything you're doing with us and sharing everything with us. And it's great to see all of you on the